See, there's somebody there, somebody else who is in the car maybe, and the ambulance doesn't want to die. Well, that desire brings you back. Where is that desire, be it for man or the entire universe? It's in the skandhas. This thirst for life brings you back. Trishna. It formed for the whole entire universe. The center around which then everything was gathered. Entire universe. And as a constantly rebirth, can't you see all the galaxies exploding into manifestation over and over again? It's not that the universe appeared and then there was a static process. No. Constantly new universes, galaxies are born to be houses for the ensouling entities. It was karmic necessity. These skandhas are permanent atoms. They contain the desire of a sun and of a worm, of an angel, of God, Brahman in that sense now, of the supermonad, of all the other monads. We have a law of Maya. It is the law that the energy never can be, or can disappear, can be destroyed. That's true, that's true. Unless now you overcome the desire for manifestation in one or different lives, then you don't come back. Are you destroyed? No, you just don't come back. Solve the riddle, dear friend. So, therefore, why is the universe here with everything in it? Because of karmic necessity. It had to be. Gods, monads, atoms, man, all the kingdoms, as we will learn, how they evolved. Just a little hint, when the supermonad leaves the source, it divides Mula Prakriti into 7 levels to provide for the houses of the following monads. This is why Jesus said in the Bible, "In my Father's house are many homes. It's prepared for you." Oh, this is highly occultism in the Bible. The Bible is a wonderful book. The Quran is a wonderful book. Try to shed more light on it with the Book of Light. So, you see, is there reincarnation of the universe? No. I just said there is. It's no contradiction, it's just a paradox. Because if we are, in the Book of Light, we are to the word, up to par, to the word. Reincarnation means coming back into flesh. See? So, actually, it would be re-embodying. Let's be always correct and exact. Reincarnation is karna. Karna from the Latin means flesh. So, strictly spoken, the universe re-embodies. And so, in the same way that man is product from former life, or his lives, the entire universe, solar system, galaxy, whatever, a mineral, a plant, an animal, everything, the atom, is nothing but a state of reawakened desire. Like in the morning you awake new, driven by your desire for awakening, yes. Now some people may say, well, I have a horrible life, I want to go to bed and not wake up. Well, those people are more attached, or somebody wants to kill himself. Says, oh, that's a great teaching, I will kill myself now, I don't come back. Well, those people come back, those are the first to come back. Because their desire will drive them back. They just killed themselves because they didn't get from life what they wanted. It's a great difference. See? So don't kill yourself, of course. So the universe does not reincarnate, it re-embodies. It's a different thing. And it is a product of former cosmic existence and life. Be it a sun, be it the moon, be it the earth, be it a planet, doesn't matter. And it is also karmically connected with those who live on these planets. Now, what is the teaching that relates to the evolving of the inner plans of being, producing the outer plans? It's an occult teaching of the Book of Light. This is a study that we have to know. So when the sun in the morning shines, we just don't say, oh, look, there's the sun again. Hey, how are you? You know, there's an intelligent being there for us. It has also a violent aspect of which I will talk later. And that has to do with the reawakening of the universe and the structuring, the first sevenfold structuring and eightfold structuring, so forth, of divine fires. Questions. Interaction. There's an interaction at the reawakening of the universe. And one has to understand that there are 7 principles of being. I mentioned that already. With the monad, supermonad, Brahmin could call it Brahman, who divided Mula Prakriti, or root matter, into the 7 levels, and those 7 into 7-fold and so forth. But when these are prepared, when these stand there, so to speak, then the thinking entity can enter in those levels and can populate them, so to speak, everything else too. Mineral, plant, animal, man. Now comes something very important. Was there always physical evolution, physical matter? No. Book of Light teaches prior to physical evolution was a transparent, material but transparent evolution. You can call it also spiritual. Then it condensed more and more, and now we are on the upward arc again, back to the spirits. Now, how many natures, could say, extend respectively upwards and downwards? When the universe comes into manifestation, when it breaks forth, this is 2 are there, 2. One is the ray of spirit, with him connecting with the divine, with the highest. And from this extend outwards or upwards, let's say, in all directions. It links us to the ineffable. I must correct myself. We are linked to the ineffable upwards. When I say upwards, I mean inwards. You know what I mean? Upwards, inwards. Because the source of the universe is inwards of us, nowhere out there. This is very important to know. And we are linked with the ineffable, the boundless, the core of our being, center of our essence. What line of nature does the appearance and evolution of man as a human being on this earth follow? Well, in the same way or same line of nature, then, for instance, appears a planet in space, or a sun in the solar system, together with the planets. So what is man then? It is a child of infinity. It comes from the ineffable. And let me tell you, you have in yourself the capacity of the entire universe. I tell you something else. You have in yourself a sun burning hotter than our sun of the solar system. Think about that. Now, what are powers? Powers are already, and the power of everything is in us. Fortunately enough, we are not able to use them all. Otherwise there would be no mankind right now. How can we generate them? By study and pure life. And by not selfishly seeking them. They will come to us when we study the Book of Light. See? And this is when you, for instance, have a thirst for sensation in the material world, you dig deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the abyss of matter. And that answers the next question. What is the opposite pole of the boundless? Well, it is the abyss of matter. That's how we learn that we are gods in the making. Yeah? What happens to a great soul that has thrown off all the attachment from personal acquisition? Well, this one becomes immortal as his true nature. And in different bodies, he can even be immortal in the body, in the sense of not that the body is immortal. Even the greatest masters have mortal bodies, although they may live 1,000 years or 2,000 or whatever. See, there were times on earth, the Buddha remembers it, when people were 100,000 years old. Nevertheless, even then they had to perish. So we are filled with latent powers, but when we be gods, we blaze. We will be aware of those powers and we will use them, hopefully, for the right purpose. Because there is also the possibility, you see, I must warn you, and I should do this warning because some people think they use the Book of Light in order to rule over others and to gain power. This is wrong. When you do that, you will be attacked by demons. See, this is why I'm not permitted to take, first of all, money for any book selling. All the money goes to the publisher. Furthermore, the Book of Light can be downloaded at no cost, all 5,000, 6,000 pages, how many there will be now, or are, on allreligionsunited.com. See? So you can download that Book of Light. But it will be also available as book for money, yes. I don't get that money. For my other books too. The publisher gets the money and publishes constantly new books. Needless to say that he or she is always in red numbers. Doesn't matter. She doesn't do it for the money. This is a teacher in Germany, in a school, Elke Straube, and she's just fascinated, as I am, by that theme, and she wants to spread it. Why they're not all on PDF? Well, we are on PDF and all that. But books have magical power, and the teaching must be also in books. This is a demand given to me by the one who dictated. Now what happens when man ascends beyond the reach of matter? How does he do that? By meditating and studying. He has cast off the bondage of Maya, of illusion. See? And then this Maya is still seen as Maya, but he doesn't suffer anymore from it. We have here Brahma. See, Brahma, we say in the Book of Light, is the ruler of the solar system. Brahma, with a line over the A at the end. Brahma, with no line, Brahma, is the same, so to speak, as Brahman. Although there are certain differences, it's the supermonad. Tat, of which we say it is the highest in manifestation, yes, but not the real highest. The highest is that from which Brahman comes from. So, good.